Hello friends, how are you this morning? Miss Maria here with a story. We are going to be reading a book called One Bean by Anne Rockwell and pictures by Megan Halsey. So here's the story. One bean. I had one bean. It was dry and smooth and hard. I put it on a wet paper towel. I covered it with another wet paper towel. Soon its skin had turned all wrinkly. My bean had gotten fatter too. I think it got too fat for its skin because the skin split. This meant it was time to plant my bean. I filled a paper cup with black potting soil. Then I laid my fat, wrinkly bean in the cup and covered it with soil. I watered it when the soil was dry. Even though I couldn't see my bean hidden under the damp black soil, I watched for it every day. Then one day, just like in the story of Jack and the Beanstalk, something wonderful happened. A greenish-white stalk poked up from the soil. My bean was dangling from the end of it. Soon 2 leaves grew on my bean plant. These were shaped like Valentine hearts. More green heart-shaped leaves sprouted. My bean plant grew bigger and bigger. It needed a bigger place to live and grow. I filled the flower pot with potting soil very gently, very carefully. I took my one bean with its bright green leaves and roots spreading through black moist soil out of the paper cup. I planted it in the flower pot where it could stay. Sunshine shone on it and made my bean plant grow some more. One day I saw lots of little green bumps on my bean plant. Those little green bumps were buds. The buds burst open and lots of white flowers blossomed along the green leaves. When the white flowers fell off, the tiny, tiny bean pods hung in their place. Before long, there were lots of bean pods growing on my beautiful bean plant. Those tiny bean pods grew bigger. One day I picked one. I split it open and looked inside. What do you think I saw? I saw some smooth and shiny beans shaped just like the one bean that had started it off. I picked a few pods and ate the beans that grew inside them, and they were very good. The end. All right, boys and girls, since we're talking about beans, I have to show you something really cool. So over here, I have a pack of seeds. These seeds right here belong to a vegetable called cherry radish. Now, radish is a vegetable that grows, as you can see, red, and it has a little tiny tail. And it's delicious. It's very crunchy. Has a very unique taste. Miss Maria loves radishes. And I'm going to show you what the seeds look like. So radishes have tiny, tiny seeds. And I'll show you what they look like. As you can see right here, these are tiny, tiny, tiny seeds. And when you follow the instructions in the packet, they will grow into a plant, and you will be able to put them out in your garden and then grow the radishes. Now I have something else to show you too, since we were reading about beans. I have another seed. This one is actually a bean, and it's a little white, kind of whitish, tiny bean. So this one came from a bag that I purchased at the store, and this is what Miss Maria uses to make her beans or soup or something like that. But you could also try and see if it works. If you can have a packet of like this that you can buy at the store for your beans, you could just soak these beans or the bean in water, or like how many beans you want. Soak them in water, and then when they're wrinkly, like the story said, you could put them in a paper towel and then try to put them in a pot and see if you can get some magic growing on them. So try that if you want to, if you feel like. So I hope you like the story today. I will be back with you next week so we can read another spring story. Take care, boys and girls. Bye.